Hello again guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video. Hope you've all been well. Today's video will be a Blu-Ray Mediabook update. I haven't done one of these for about 3 weeks. Apologies to those of you who subscribe to my channel and expecting a few more Mediabook themed videos, because that's how I did really kickstart my channel off, doing Mediabook collection videos. And yeah, apologies for the lack of those, but August wasn't a very fruitful month regarding Mediabook releases. Quite slim pickings, nothing much out there tempting me in the month of August. September looks a better month regarding Mediabook releases. Some good stuff on the way, so stay tuned for future videos around that time. But I've got 4 to show today, all of them horror, and we'll kick things off with a bit of British horror. And we've got this rather raunchy looking edition of Extro, the Real Oddity from 1982. Most people like this. It's a very strange film, but a worthwhile watch if you haven't seen it, just to say that you have experienced it. Really good stuff here. I still need to check out the sequels actually. But anyway, wow, what a cover art for this one. This has been done by Rick Melton, who's done some various posters and cover arts for the likes of Arrow Video. Really great artist, and highly sexualized, and quite vivid in its depiction of what he is drawing here, and a bit of an over exaggeration of what goes on in the movie. But that's probably what I like about it. It harks back to the days of the more exploitative posters that were made for horror movies back then. Really oversold the film, and yeah, just love it. Really nicely drawn. And I really love this foil effect on the title text there. That's really cool. I love that added bit of detail. Really nice. And yeah, this one's been put out by 84 Entertainment, and they released Extro about 2 months ago in 5 different cover variations back then. And I didn't quite get the cover that I wanted back then, but I picked up this one from their first batch, which is pretty nice, but it's a bit low key and subdued compared to this one. And I didn't quite get the cover I wanted, so I was quite pleased when 84 Entertainment announced a new batch of covers. And this is from their new batch of 5, I think they're re-releasing, and it's just a repack of the previous release. But I really wanted a really eye-catching cover, and this more than makes up for the disappointment of missing out on the one I did previously. And I know this one's been put out in the UK by Second Sight, which I did miss out on that one as well. But you're in safe hands with this release. This is a good substitute if you missed out on the UK edition. You get like 3 different cuts of the movie. There's the special features there. So you get the long version revised, the UK version, and the international version. And you get a featurette and some interviews as well. And you get the CD soundtrack, which also was present on the UK edition. So yeah, like I said, it's a good substitute. This particular cover was limited to 333 copies. I got number 224. Let's give you a quick look on the inside. There you have your Blu-ray disc, your special features disc, and your CD soundtrack. And you get about 16 pages on the interior to flick through. Text all in German, but there's still some nice stills here to glance over. So yeah, really pleased with this one. Really cool film. So that's Extro from 1982. Right, moving on. We have Ghostland, or Incident in the Ghostland as it's known in the UK. Arrow Video are putting this one out over here. But of course I opted to go for the Mediabook edition, as I always tend to do. I always favour a Mediabook over any other edition. And this one's been out a couple of weeks now. It's been released by Cape Light over in Germany, and they always put out good quality Mediabook releases. Always assured of good quality when you buy one of their editions. And yeah, same goes for this one. As for the film itself, it's been directed by the guy that did Martyrs, the fantastic French movie. This one's nowhere near as gory or violent, but it's a pretty intense watch. It's about a couple of young girls who get absolutely terrorized by these 2 home invaders, these two absolute freaks. They're really horrible bastards, and yeah, they put them through a bit of an ordeal. And so there's a few twists in the plot as well. It's nicely done. But like I said, nowhere near as gory or as violent as Martyrs or as any of the director's previous output. He's quite a diverse director. I forgot his name, Pascal. He doesn't always do these visceral, gory movies. He dabbles in a bit of everything, but he's not quite a prolific director. But I've enjoyed his output so far, and this one's a decent film. It's a solid 7 out of 10 for me, if you haven't seen it. And yeah, I really like the cover. It's got this like fake leather effect on the front. That's pretty nice. And there's the back. There's the two young girls, well, ladies and their mother. And here we have the Blu-ray disc. You have the J card here that was attached to the back. There's all your specifications there. It's English friendly. I'm not sure if the extras are English friendly though. Haven't checked them out yet. There's your DVD copy. And some good pages on the inside. Nicely laid out and designed. No, it's not something that's just been tacked on, quickly done. They always put good quality and care into their editions. Cape Light. So yeah, there you go guys, that is Ghostland. I believe this one was made last year, come out this year, I'm not sure. Alright, moving on. We have Dead Snow, the fabulous Norwegian zombie horror. Really good, really gory, lots of horror movie references scattered throughout this one. It's got a great setting in the cabin in the snowy wilderness. Always makes for a good setting for a horror movie. And yeah, really nice edition. This one's been put out by the German label Nameless. And it's a lovely cover here. If you haven't seen these Dead Snow movies, highly recommend checking them out. You've got the nice spot gloss effect on the title there, making it pop off the cover. I will say that there is no English audio options on this movie though, so I've got the movie on Blu-ray anyway, so I'll just flip the discs over. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll just flip the discs over, and yeah, because like I say, no English. We haven't been catered for on this release. And there's the back. This particular cover was limited to 333. I've got number 100. Really good, really enjoyable film. If you haven't seen these, highly recommended. Let's have a look on the inside. There you go, the Nazi zombies there. There's your Blu-ray disc. And the cannon fodder. Yeah, some really good gore effects. There you go. So that is Dead Snow from 2009. Lovely. And next up, and lastly for this update, we have Dead Snow 2. Red vs. Dead. Lovely, once again. They look great as a pair. I got these for a good deal from a guy on Facebook. Couldn't resist. I already had the movies, and I knew they wasn't English friendly, but I just couldn't resist these editions. And the price tempted me enough to grab them. So yeah, Dead Snow 2. Equally as good, I'd say. I know not everybody prefers this one. I'd say they're on par with each other. This one just amped things up a bit. And I did say they're not English friendly, but quite a big portion of the film is in English actually. But not all of it. But yeah, like I say, a bit more action, a bit more gore. Doesn't quite have that creepy setting that the first one did. This one's just on a larger scale, sorry. But very enjoyable. Good gore effects once again, bit of action, and then you get some good laughs on here as well. And once again, limited to 333 copies. Got number 236. So there you go. Let me give you a quick look on the inside. There's your Blu-ray disc. And really nice on the inside. Very cool. So there you have it guys, that is Dead Snow 2, and that is it for this Mediabook update. So thanks again for watching, all the new subscribers, the comments, highly appreciated. And I'll see you soon in a new video, within a week or two time. A week or two time. All depends on what's out there and what I grab. So stay tuned. I'll see you soon guys. You take care.